In a serene village perched between rolling hills, there lived a young artist named Ella. Ella had always been passionate about her craft, creating beautiful paintings that captured the essence of nature's beauty. However, she had a secret struggle that weighed heavily on her heart, an unrelenting pursuit of perfection. Ella would spend hours meticulously working on her paintings, striving to make every stroke of the brush flawless. She believed that her art would only be valued if it achieved the impossible standard of perfection she had set for herself. Her friends and family often tried to reassure her that her work was already exceptional, but Ella couldn't silence her inner critic. One sunny afternoon, Ella set up her easel near a serene pond, determined to create her masterpiece. As she began to paint, she was captivated by the reflection of the sky in the water and the gentle rustling of leaves in the breeze. She tried to capture every detail, but her hands trembled with the weight of her own expectations. As the day wore on, Ella grew increasingly frustrated. She made mistakes, and each one felt like a dagger to her artistic soul. Tears welled up in her eyes as she realized that her pursuit of perfection had stolen the joy from her passion. Just then, an old artist named Isaac, who had been quietly observing Ella from a distance, approached her. He had a weathered face and a kind smile. "May I offer you some advice?" he asked gently. Ella, feeling defeated, nodded. Isaac sat down beside her and said, "Perfection is an unattainable ideal, my dear. Art is about expression, not flawlessness. Look around you. Nature isn't perfect, but it's breathtakingly beautiful in its imperfection." Ella wiped away her tears and took a deep breath. She looked at her painting and saw the rigid strokes and attempts at precision that had marred her canvas. With newfound clarity, she dipped her brush into her palette and started painting with freedom, allowing the colors to flow and blend as they wished. Hours passed, and as the sun began to set, Ella stepped back to admire her work. Her painting was a masterpiece, not because it was perfect, but because it was a reflection of her heart and soul. It captured the essence of the pond and the emotions she had poured into it. Isaac smiled at her and said, "You found the balance, my dear. Striving for excellence is admirable, but remember that perfection is an illusion. Embrace your imperfections, for they make your art uniquely yours." From that day forward, Ella continued to create art with passion and dedication, but she no longer pursued an unattainable ideal of perfection. She had found the beauty in the balance between striving for excellence and accepting the inherent imperfections that made life and art truly extraordinary. Striving for excellence is admirable, but the pursuit of perfection can rob you of the joy and authenticity in your endeavors. Embrace your imperfections, for they make your journey unique and your creations truly remarkable. In finding the balance between striving for excellence and accepting the inherent imperfections of life, you can discover the true beauty in your passions. Thanks for watching.